them. He's letting them go past. They go back down the ladder, and Spinks is now on a bit of a hunt. They have no idea. Silent sneak. Oh no, 2 kills right in front of him. Oh, he misses. Amanek doesn't get the frag off though in time, and now Spinks grabs a molly for the connector and covers the kit. Defuse out the window with Spinks in this position, and now with the bomb planted, a very difficult round indeed.
Man. Spinks, Spanks, if you catch my, my drift, that was unreal. That late lurk is beautiful. Now, Diha has been bypassed by NUKE. They've crossed paths with one another.
Oh, no.
And Alu misses the chance at the trade. Diha, they didn't know about him being deep, but it's cost him 2 of his teammates' lives. And now they're pressuring Spinks as well. Diha's dead in the water. And Spinks having to try and get them off this bomb. Whoa. Tap it away, needs the ace, whoa, and he's gonna get it. An ace in the pistol. Wow, okay. And maybe that gets you worried in the long... I mean, really nothing gets you worried here, Hugo.
You're giving off mixed signals.
I am giving off some mixed signals.
Are we worried?
Are we worried? I don't know.
Let's find out if we should be.
I think I'm a little... No, okay, I'm not worried. I've made up my mind, and actually everything is going to be fine because Diha is here, and now I am a little... Actually, Hugo, upon reflection, I am still not that worried. They are just saving.
M4 v USP, not really a fair fight. He's looking for guns, scavenging anything he can. And at this point, he doesn't want to give them numbers, give them stats. No more HLTV rating for you guys as Ence take a 3-0 lead.
And what Ence are doing in this portion of the map, Amanek in the meantime, said his name a little bit weirdly there.
Mr. Nak.
Mr. Nak, of course. And Mr. Nico, it's not gone well for him. We lost Mr. Nak.
Through the smoke.
Jax?
He knows.
Oh no.
What?
But Diha still beats him in the head-to-head. This isn't going how it's meant to at all. Diha still creeping into this bomb site. And even though Nexa gets that trade, the only chance he's got is if Doto gives up his position and gives over the 1v1, which lo and behold is what has happened. Oh dear. Snappy with the AWP down into the B site. It was a 2v1.
Does have a Molotov of his own, could throw that in the halls, but there's just very little you can do with him to molly on the bomb. And already, as we've noted, time has disappeared as Nexa has to go on this long rotation. And at this point, what can you even do? Drop the molly late and try and stick the bomb? Sure, but he can come down the ramp or even just run through the fire and flames. Oh, the nade is good, but the time is not. That nade slowed down Snappy on the repeak. Let's see, because right now, 4-0 up against G2, everything to be happy about. The late flash out ramp, they need to check the spools. Doto does, but Hunter's going to pick him up. Spinks and Snappy both getting entries into this B bomb site, and this is only an eco for G2, but it's falling apart.
Yeah, it's nice and dominant. That's exactly what you wanted if you're Ence, right? You want to keep G2 on this back foot for as long as you can. Keep them vulnerable. Keep building up your money. And that's the key to a good first half here. Nico just looking for damage at this point in time. Spinks not going to give any away.
No way you should be getting that much done this time. That's a good nade for Nico. How much? Oh, painted in red. Blood on the wall. And flashes into the B site. They're not waiting around.
In they go, yeah. Very aggressive down through the ramp. Nex has gone right away, so suddenly this becomes Nico's problem to contain these players spilling over into the B bomb site, but he can't do it. He's just going to set up and wait to play retake with the rest of his team. Going aggressive is Spinks again, but this time Nico's ready for it. Ready is one thing, though. Deleted through the ramp, and it might just be the save straight up now. 2-on-4, they're getting out of there.
Doto even stalls his upper peak too, which is really nice catching. I think it was Nexa up on the top. Put it on the counter, Harry. Yanko's interested. Yanko wants to know. He's not alone.
That's Amanek getting mopped up as a result. Snappy causing chaos on his deep sandwich position.
I'm sliding balls over on my abacus as we speak.
Oh no. Jax will at least get the trade, but it's still a huge 2-for-1 for Snappy. He's done his work. Nico repositioning back to Ivy again, and they don't account for him. Nico takes it back under control.
Do I slide them back now?
Yeah, that undoes the misses. Nico with a big double, and he's caused some trouble to Ence. Only man you got to worry about is Nico with freedom to take this fight onto Alu at upper.
Oh, Doto's even looking into the light. You have that Mirage mid-window. He can see if anyone comes through the smoke, if the light is blocked. Big brain and great aim. He's going to find Nico with the AWP after 2. Spots another double peek dropping in. Nexa gets the kill, and he's traded by Alu with no molly for the bomb. It's not a worry, but it's an open plant. Jax needs to get on it soon, and Alu might not give him the room. Peeking in from upper. Jax is on the stick, and Alu does not care. 8-0 for Ence.
Diha needs to get something from this top train position. Flashed off, has to drop down. There he is, capitalizing, dropping onto Jax. Hunter trying to peek over the top of this smoke, and now they know he's there. A couple of tags flying off. Diha very, very deep in towards the bomb train. They don't know that he's this deep in, and Diha trying to deliver, but it's left to Snappy. A 1 versus 3, turned 1v2, and Nico's gonna nail the shot.
Wow, Harry.
Who knew? G2 coming in with their first round right there, right there.
What have you done, Harry? Look, we want a competitive game, Harry. That's what we're here for. But Doto, well, he chooses death. Fast out main into the flashes. Jax looking to do more. He's stuck here on an island, but he's getting it done. Smoke on the pop. He doesn't need to worry about it. It's just those main fights that he's picking off. Player after player. How does he miss that one? Thought he finished the job. Alu comes in with a kill, but it's still a great hold for Jax. He does so much damage. Diha dinked early, coming out of main. And now trying to fight against Nico, who's fast on the AWP. Hunter, knife kill, goodbye. And G2, they're starting to feel it now. They're warming in.
Jax has been dispatched to try and deal with him. Out through Ivy, calm a bunch of players, and Amanek and Jax get it under control. The Ivy play denied, and just kills all coming up blue on the scoreboard. G2 trying to roll over this fast A play, and they've done a good job. It's just Alu left while he is getting kills to make it close. Amanek at the back lines is going to rail that shot past him.
Looking like a CT split. Can they get control of that spawn though? Spinks is moving in, and they both in sync get headshots. Doesn't get much better than that. Forget the B play, guys. A is free as Ence turn round and take this site. Oh, D has jumped. That's going to be hurt. He's got to fall in. Hunter's trapped on the bomb site. Then Molly pushes him into Sphinx, but Diha dies in the meantime. Bomb coming out of pop, and both players trapped in the connector with the smoke.
Oh, they try to go through. They have dealt with Sphinx. Alu has got his back, though, and trades that to the favor of Ence. Still a problem, still ticking away. Nico not getting given any opportunity for kills, and he realizes now that the round is done. Oh. Missed shot from Alu. Nico not reacting. Trying to close the gap. They all died of the bomb. Yeah, Nex is responsible for a hell of a lot here at the B site. The flash gets him off the angle. He will smoke the ramp, and they've already pushed through it. The molly slows them down, denies the site cross right away, and Nexa is doing a good job of buying time, keeping this 5-round dream alive for G2. Nico flakes back up to upper, and now even though the bomb plants come in, it's a very low HP Alu left to try and hold it off. Diha is sneaking in through the A bomb site to try and deny this, and actually it's the other way around rather. Alu is the man sneaking in through the A site, now having a wrap back through upper. They are on the bomb, they're covering the ramp, and the round is over. Alu knows it, we know it. G2 up onto 5, but is that enough? It's a very convincing first half for Ence.
Caught me singing, and it's easy for
Did we? That was so candid.
Yeah, so candid. I even waited until the timer ended before I started. I mean,
unfortunate. Oh, look at this! Oh, the push down through Ivy, and it's Sphinx and Doto starting off another big pistol round for Ence. Ew, Sphinx is just the USP king. That's the vibe we're getting. Sure. Look at this aggro from him. Trying to get stuck in, trying to play a bit of an off angle, hiding in amongst the litter. It's Sphinx. Next is wrapped around through Ivy and helps take some of the pressure off. Doto is here to get the attention, get them fixated on his position. There's more where that came from, but Sphinx, he's so good with the pistols. He's so good with the pistols.
I thought they were at least going to bait them in, right? He's not going to wide swing that. Just wait for them to come to you. But no, he kills everyone. Nexa. 2 already, right? Don't count Nexa out. He's a bit of a feisty one as well.
Daddy Sphinx has got it all under control, swinging in at the end. 4 in the pistol, and it might have been another ace if Doto wasn't there to help him out.
Flash falls short. Nexa moves up the Ivy, though. He could go through this smoke. There's no one on the other side. Doto's going to peek him, though, and that is a Doto peek right there. Nade comes in. And MD3 is still here with the bomb as well. Flash is good. Oh, he doesn't clear the corner. He has no idea. That is unfortunate, but great recovery from G2. Now they have the B site, and they've got Ivy. Sphinx has come up pop again on this flank, and now B's been cleared out. Snappy's got the kill. 2 players left up. This was supposed to be a B split. G2 lose all their control.
Sphinx is available to come in on a ludicrously fast flank as well once G2 have got this information. But there is NUKE delivering us the first of many taps he's going to need to land with this Krieg. Trying to spy even more players in towards the A site. While this is happening, MD3 is now trying to progress out of Ivy with this bomb. If the bomb is lost, if the bomb is cut loose, then this could reach an unfortunate conclusion. And now with 15 seconds, NUKE, while he's landed some stellar shots here to begin this round, it might be too little too late. A 1v2, the bomb not in his control, and there's that Sphinx flank that we talk about.
These Deagles, these techs, can do something naughty.
Oh, here's the push. Alu with the first. They go ahead of the smoke. The nade now could follow up with some big damage as well. Doesn't need to. Snappy's already beat the man up close. There will be a bomb plant here at the very, very least, right? That's locked in thanks to Nexa again.
It's a good round then.
And so that's what you were hoping for if you're G2 there, right? You were playing around the idea of getting that bomb down.
Still looking for those kills, and they're going to get given opportunities. Ence seem very hungry to peek in. But as I say that, but they peel right back. There's the swing from Diha on top of the train, and he catches Jax getting out of main. Ence now wait for the commitment. Sphinx has pop on lock. NUKE still needs that pick. Nothing being given. Hunter gets something. There's Diha falling off into his weight. And now G2 might just group into B. However, his timings will be favorable as G2 will be walking into B setup. Hunter given the orb, not a common turn of events, but low HP does make sense. And now falling down the ramp. Alu, oh, they were all over the place. He couldn't hit the shot. The nade could do some damage, and it follows up with Snappy finding some spray. Orb dropping Hunter. No time for Nexa. He needs to kill and a plant, and now no time to wait. Sphinx closes and ends 15-5.
Maybe a fast A play here for G2. Throw it at Ence, see if they can handle the change in pace. And right now, it's not looking like it's testing them too much. Sphinx is lighting them up. He gets cut down just shy of 30 kills in this map in what could be the last round. It's looking like it. Nexa all alone again, left in another impossible clutch, and it's proving too much to bear. They're all around him, and there he is, cancelled out. Ence, they get this map. They go 1-0 up in this series. G as well with the smoke. Your options are open here. Tech9 even dropped to MD3, the raid boss of this round. And in towards B they go, and Snappy has already opened up with the first. Thus far in pistols, Sphinx has got 9 out of the 10 kills that Ence have in this series. Let's see if he's destined to repeat that now as this bomb makes its way into B.
Yeah, Register blocks the flash. He actually smoked the site. I don't know if that was purposeful, but he had a nade as well that went through. No kit here, despite Ence being a man up. Time is of the essence. Diha with a tap, and now they begin to move in quickly as well. Snappy's taking his time. Tech9 tagging, and it does the damage. MD3 with a double. Snappy getting hunted. MD3 swivels. Oh, he's on for the ace of his own, and he can't do it. Doto out from the apps. Ence were collapsing on G2 from every possible position. G2, they're out in the A site.
Oh yeah, wait, what am I even thinking of?
Vitality phase, clearly. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
that's the
Counter-Strike
one.
carry. There's a lot
Yeah,
of teams,
man. I even
games.
said the G2O line yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just thinking French and like, you know, the G2 not even really French.
Maybe
Look at this. MD3 with the entry, and there it is. Diha removed. Doto helping out. And it's all left onto Hunter in the blink of an eye. Trying to hold on with the spray. Doesn't stand the test of time.
It's prop hunt right now. And Hunter's hiding in the woodwork.
Yeah, well,
coming
we've
in
got the prop
flank.
Hunter.
Yeah, nice.
Look at him go. Here he is. MD3 as well, just rushing down Doto and Diha. They're cut down in the A site in a second. Ooh. And well, to say this is a G2 round is a bit of an understatement. In the blink of an eye, 4 out of 5 kills needed coming for G2.
Run.
And for Snappy, it's a save game.
There is another one to be found, not to be retrieved, but rather taken out of their opponent's hand. All Snappy needed to scope in there, and Hunter is already round the corner. Ence are going to get info B is clear early, but that won't matter when they've already lost the A site. Only a Deagle here, the worst weapon on the team. No armor either. Alu does come in on the jungle, but he's blinded. Spinks with the body shots, grabs a gun. Can he do any more? That is reckless. Spinks with 2. Should never get away with that in such a position. Bomb can get planted now. It's for CT and ramp. Doto's on a big flank, no kit. But this flank is very early indeed. It might not matter. Are they holding it? It has to come down to NUKE, who's looking at stairs right now. His back is open to the perpetrator of Doto, and he's ready to strike. Oh no, he stalls it out. NUKE checks, and if anything, the timing works well for Doto, who should have that kill. He does, and the rest of the opponents fall like flies. Orb to be grabbed.
Snappy, he's got his work cut out for him here. The flashes rain over and Snappy's blind. Jack spots him out through the window, but Spinks has got Snappy's back and they've dropped the bomb now, turning this into the advantage of Ence in a very big way. Snappy still fighting, still causing problems, and finally brought down by NUKE. NUKE and Hunter, we have seen these two deliver so many 2vx's. And they're looking to find another. NUKE dropping Diha from the round, leaves it on Doto, and he's not missing a beat. NUKE and Hunter make it happen.
Yeah, second time around, Snappy gets in the corner. And the jump for Spinks is a perfect bait. Oh, Spinks just needs to not die, basically. And Snappy, oh, he peeks early, catching Amanek retreating, does some damage, but that may be false information. Still 3 players here at B. Jack's entry's quick. He's traded Snappy with a missed Eeg shot, and now Alu at the back of the site, dropping the bomb. Not ready in time for the second. The gun was not prepared. And the bolt pulled back, but too late. Bomb picked up, Diha in a clutch. But again, no kit. Surely this one is past the port of call. He's going to give it a go, knowing it's eco next round anyway. And even if he wants to grab the AWP and scarp her out of this round, that would be an idea. Flashes in, Diha. Oh, he doesn't react. He's not ready for the swing of Amanek.
Or I think it might, I don't know, it's either Amanek or Amanek 10, one or the other. But yeah, man, I love his Mac 10 play.
Oh, they are not ready for that.
Look at this. It's another fast round, and it's just these changes in pace that keep catching Ence before they're even set up. The round's decided, it's done, it's over. G2 are on to 6, and there's nothing that Snappy nor Spinks can do about it.
All right, all right, all right. 6-4, another save. It's not going to get easier here on out. This will be a strong T side from G2, whether Ence like it or not. But Hunter takes everything. And now you can see, yeah, G2, they're going, why is A empty? Let's clear Palace, let's clear ramp, and they've even cleared jungle. Not by their own doing. Doto peeks into Amanek. And this might be, although a slower round, another one where Ence might have to throw in the towel. They have no idea Hunter's here. They will not be ready for this. Snappy, can he flick fast? No, Hunter's got the headshot. And, like, what can you even do here? You're 2 on 4. You're mollied out of your own spawn. G2 are planting. It is at least a default plant. That cuts off 2 of 4 players left in this round. But you've got to kill those first 2. And NUKE will not let it happen. Spinks needs to save. And the AWP's there, but he's getting hounded down, hunted even with a 3K from Hunter.
If he's able to get a handle on this short play, they've slipped by. G2 moving in through short in towards the B side. Spinks is bested right away, and Snappy doing what he can to respond, but it's only good for 1. The Orbs have removed him from the round. Alu, let's get it. The Milkman is in, and he's taking a peek into this B site. Hop across for Alu, and now scoped up. The flick misses. And in this round for Ence, well, they just had to let it slip by the wayside. There's no use crying over spilled milk. Diha, he's removed as well.
No retakes. Rifle round just getting swept aside and spray into the window. Put Snappy down low. They know Alu's trapped under. Oh, he misses the flick again. Nexa gets the shot off. Spinks pushes up on Cat. He needs to make a hero play. It's worth the risk for Ence to throw bodies at mid, but it cost them a 2-man advantage, or a 1-man advantage now, rather.
And they'll make you come to terms with that and then make this play happen. Up through short, no information for Ence, but they are stacked with 2 in towards this B site. That's at least something. Diha nailing Nexa, and there's Amanek removed as well. Hunter will reclaim one of these kills, but he's suddenly thrown into a clutch. Up through short side, Doto's on the flank, but it's Diha just peeking straight up that finds 5 to round out the half for Ence. 10-5, G2 in the lead. vanilla response.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I'm sure things will get a little more raunchy as this second half begins. We got a nade into the apartments. Amanek doing some damage with the utility, and Hunter taps down the first man in. Amanek trading places with Ence. Oh, it's a weird kind of Freaky Friday inside of the B site. A stray bullet through the smoke puts him on high alert, but he's still denied the bomb plant. Flushed out by Snappy, and now into a 3-on-3. Nexa has crept out through the market. Knocking on the door, and Spinks is home, caught out. But Alu at bench is good for the first. Snappy, in the blink of an eye, is left in this clutch. A 1v2 on the plate, and a very tall order indeed. He knows that both players are in the market. Takes the fight to Nico, but can't get it over the line.
Alu getting boosted. They need to move fast. His top mid flank's coming in, and the footsteps get heard by Hunter.
Yeah, you've even got this big flank coming in from Kexa, right? On the wraparound, in through middle. Amanek as well. Holding on to the platform is good for the first. Nexa arrives silently but fast, and that's a deadly combination. To be both fast and silent, yeah, you don't see that one coming if you're Alu.
Pistols and a fast B play by the looks. We've got that deep smoke. Hunter is boosted up. He can't see through the Molotov, so he's going to drop off as they chase him down. He doesn't want to waste too much ammo. A1S after all. Amanek, no, they can't do it again. This time he just fires. He doesn't let them check him or not, and now he's going to drop the bomb. Freebies for Amanek. 4 in the round, and Hunter closes. Now he's got that AWP ready and waiting. It is a B split though. And Amanek's about to figure out the hard way. Flash over the top. Hunter dodges it, and he even gets a spray off. 2 kills. Flash is good. Getting hounded down by Hunter, and he's grabbed himself an AWP as well to flick 4. A little bit more. Maybe an ace for Hunter.
Go on!
Maybe an ace, but not today.
Oh, so close. Spinks ruins it, right? He wants to be the man with the aces in this series, so he doesn't let Hunter get it. But man, what a sequence from Hunter.
You know, you're not giving up here, but it's just realistic. It's 14-5. Like, you need to win this round, really, if you're Ence. So it's worth putting enough into it that you can actually contest it. Amanek, oh, they're out B. He knows it. He hits the steps, and he hits a flick as well. Doto down. Nico helps out, and the bomb is loose as well. It's all about kills. Forget the plant, and they can't get any of them. Hunter, oh, it's brutal. G2 are looking fired up right now. Forget Train. Fast B Ence. They are broke after that one. They may win the round, but such casualties leave them with pistols and MAC-10s. Doto's dead after 1. Amanek again anchoring B like a beast, and he's done it all. He might just be here to close out this second map of the series. Oh, swiveling around the site. Spinks gets him, but Jax drops the bomb. Spinks trays, trying to keep this one going, but this AWP is already trained in on his angle. He's going to have to jump across. Nico will have to miss his shot if Spinks wants any chance, and that will not happen today. 16-6, G2 looking.
Hugo, sorry, didn't want to cut you off there. You're trying to talk about the game, and that's what's really important. Hunter up close to the hut, and Amanek back in the site. This A-crunch could get messy.
Yeah, Hunter, USP in this position could get hard to hit these headshots, and Spinks will eliminate him first. Bomb drop. Amanek at the back of the site has to get a reload off. 2 Heaven players helping out, and Amanek falls eventually. Nico alone doesn't check, and Doto closes the pistol. 3 for Spinks as well out of the hut.
It's worth getting this guy just for his pistol round. A little bit nerve-wracking. Are they going to go back to another fast A play in the bonus round? I like this decision. They charge in with the SMGs, just trying to have the pace be the difference maker. Now Amanek has just alleviated a lot of pressure by buying time with 2 big kills, holding down this bomb site. The A play has all the momentum removed. Becomes a very, very rough spot for Ence to try and dig themselves out of.
The jiggle there is actually his undoing. If he swings that, Nico wasn't looking, but he sees the arm of Doto and then flicks back, hits the tag. And Nico even falls into the A site to try and cover the bomb, make sure there's no way of getting back in for Doto. And he's getting collapsed upon right now from main, from spawn, with his back turned. As soon as he kills Jax, Next can trade this, you'd think, but nade out, and there it is. Yeah, Doto caught. Only trying to deal with Nico and not actually assisting on this A attack. And here come the grenades.
Oh, Diha's running as well, making noise. And Nico is aware and just swings him. Now into ramp. It was a fake to the A bomb site, but Jax is still good for that first kill. While Nico has rotated in, he doesn't want to throw away this man advantage. He'll just play to keep control of heaven and hell. Next has already rotated down into B, as has Hunter. So 2 here for G2. The decon door getting swung. They hear players dropping in through the vents as well. Even getting that bomb down is a very risky kind of situation for Ence. They will get it planted. The door is swung and Hunter doubles down. It's all left onto Alu at ramp. The AWP removed at the hands of NUKE. As the G2 make the retake happen.
Pistols with an AK on Snappy. Back to ramp, it appears. Jax again. The grenade is absolutely torn them apart, and it's put a stop to their push. At least slowed it down. Jumping through the smoke will be Spinks, but NUKE is here to fight back. They're getting awfully close. He hears that though. Flashing for another repeat. Snappy dead as well. Now it's Spinks in the corner. They should know about it, and they do. Nexa clears it, and G2 from the 3-0 down to a strong recovery.
Very limited in terms of the utility, and G2 are even seeing what they can get away with in terms of aggression, pushing in through the ramp room, pushing Hut, looking to collapse onto these players in lobby. They might come to regret that decision, however. Losing 2, this has suddenly flipped into the advantage of Ence, and now they pick up the pace into A. This lobby push is the undoing of G2. Ence just holding for it, waiting patiently. And boy, is their patience rewarded. They're on to a 4th round. Jax.
G2 are a man up. They're 5-on-4. That's why you don't push in those positions. But they're trying to do the unthinkable, which is, you know, like we would never push in a 5-on-4. So let's push in a 5-on-4, right? They're just trying to mind game Ence, but it's Ence's trap card right now. Getting a heaven position and setting up for this A split could be death to G2. Hot roof. It looks like G2 are boosting into heaven. They get damaged a lot. Spinks is out the door, and he's going to drop into the vent. Next is already B. He should have this round with the bomb at his feet now. That actually wanted to be an A play for Ence. They wanted to get up heaven, but after that absolute mess at top Hut, there was a chance that if Ence, who found that perfect timing, Alu could have snuck down vent, the window was broken, Diha could have jumped on through, they would have had Nexa trapped on the bomb, they could have 2v1'd him, got the bomb, and planted. Looking to put a stop to it on his own. Snappy's dropping main, there's nothing he can do but call it, and Nexa has no idea till it's too late already. NUKE trades it. Hunter in an important position. D has nades out. Hunter needs to get this kill, because otherwise he's going to get shot in the back of the head. Oh, he's letting them pass. There's one swinging round. D had trades, and that was the kill that had to come through first, but Hunter never knew. 3-on-3, NUKE's still here, and they know it. Dota may have heard it. Oh, D has taken him out of the round, and now, blink and you miss it, it's just Jax.
Yeah, left to right on the border of these lands. It's Handsome Jack back at the site, and he's dropped the bomb. Minute left on the clock. Now the bomb at his feet. With the swing again. It's Jax leaving it now down to the 1v1. The pressure is on for old mate Spinks. 10 bullets left, and not enough for Jax to make him count. 6 on the board for Ence. A damn good try from him.
Just going to walk out top. It might not matter. There's barely any enforcement up here. There's only 2 players in position to stop this. Hunter in the hut. Amadek on an off angle. They jump into him, but he can't continue to spray. And Hunter gets cleared from the hut position. Ence double molly heaven, insult to injury. These lower rotates for good reason, right? All G2 saw in that round was a vent drop that they know happened, and then outside smokes that they can't contest. They have to drop. They have to rotate lower. Eco's still here outside, getting something done, but it's all over for G2. It's an 8th round for Ence. Playing with their food right now. 8-4. No matter the firepower on G2, they're getting outmaneuvered right now in the server. Back down the vent for Spinks, running fast with the bomb behind him. Oh no, Nexa, he does get the spot. He gets a warning, but only a second of reaction. He'll get the kill. His teammate's not trading him. Snappy's gone through the single doors to try and plant, and so Nexa can start to try and dance behind these smokes. It's gotten very weird, very awkward indeed. And Nexa could close this entire round if he found the kill before the plant. Even so, still in the smoke with a 5-on-3. What is happening right now? Snappy at the back of the site. Nexa, oh, he doesn't see him. He finally will, and that's the kill. Traded through the smoke. Hunter's in the vent. D is on his own. 1-on-4 for the ace. Surely no way he can even make this one close. They are about to poke him in the back. There's one, but no more. NUKE trades, and yeah, fast into B, but
he could uproot this round. Nexa, what's the timing going to be like? That's the big question here. Watching from heaven is Hunter. He's got this on lockdown. And now Nexa arrives, misses the timing onto Alu, but Hunter is still posted up, still holding on to this position.
He had no reason to be, but found both kills into that B bomb site, which is where Ence were trying to get themselves from ramp. And now Alu has planted, getting up on top of the rafters as well. Quick flicks required. He sees both players. Spinks, who's been here all round long and finally needs to make this one happen. They line up, but Hunter's too quick. 4 in the round, and G2 find a 6th.
Regardless of that, Nexa is still down on B. He also hasn't seen anything yet. It's a double CT vent setup, so they deal with Amanek, and now they discount Hunter, who sprays him with a double. At least making this round a little more possible now. A 2-on-3. Nexa and NiKo to round out the half. And Nexa down in these vents. NiKo having to aggress in through the lobby on the AWP. He's elected to go for the Deagle instead. A kill here could help open up the round. Nexa not in a good spot to get out of this position. So you needed NiKo to find something there, and with that not happening, Nexa's left just to creep up the vents and into the crosshairs. 9-6 to close out that first half.
Especially for G2, who are so far flawless, looking to keep that up, but they're down by 3. Fast in the ramp in this pistol round. It's not everyone, though, and it's a bit of a ruse. They're trying to force lower rotates. They've done that, dropping down the vent, and even the ramp player retreats as well. It's an A play. Doto pushed off the hop of the Molotov. It's good for nothing with the Julies. Diha gets 1, and tapped is Alu out as Diha comes through the smoke with Spinks. They'll both fall. Yeah, eventually. There's a trade from Snappy in lobby, late from the ramp, and into a 1-on-1. Nexa is destroying right now, and he's going to instantly peek in. 4 kills off the Glock. G2 back on the board. It was about to all explode into ramp, and it could have gone very badly for Ence. Instead, this double setup could be dangerous instead. Snappy baiting for Diho, who is not checked, but he only gets 1, and Jax follows up with a key entry, kills Alu. Oh no, Spinks rather, missing everything. It's not a USP, or he may have hit the headshots. Snappy gets 1. Doto's down B already. The chance.
Oh yeah, the Deagle good for 1 up close. He's trying to reach the AK, but he can't quite get his hands on it. Still, Spinks has got it into the 1v1. Trade onto NiKo, leaves him now just with Hunter from the Kovac clan to try and upset. Swings the doors again and now pushes through. Bit of a mind game here between Hunter and Spinks. Oh, he gives up the angle and starts to rotate away, believing that this is coming back in towards this A site. Hunter, moved all the way through the vent, is now going up as well. Spinks, he's behind you. Hunter sneaking on in through the heavens, but he's got to focus on getting the bomb down. Nasty surprise. And there's no time for the plot. By just staying alive, Spinks has done it. He's won the round for Ence. And even though he dies,
Doto's already on rotation, though. Can he stop the plant, or at least delay it? Amanek, got to clear the corner. He does, but it doesn't matter. And now Doto has support. Door gets swung, and he gets hung out to dry by NiKo. Nexa as well with a pistol. And maybe there's a chance here. NiKo's hit a Deeg. It's all on Spinks again in a 1-on-2.
Yeah, this time, time's not in his favor, though. Back of the site, the flick to NiKo is good. And so now down to the 1v1, and Nexa tagged up earlier on by Spinks, and now all that's left to do is finish the job. The bomb is planted for Decon, and with double open, it's a world of problems for Spinks. He doesn't know where Nexa is. Tapping on that bomb, he needs to be ready for the peek from Decon, and he's just sticking it the full 10 seconds. Nexa! Oh no, the famous G2 quirk shows its head once again. No.
Same smokes that we saw Ence use in that T side a lot, but they fade. And Alu finally sees what he's waiting for. A couple of Ts walking their way. Flashed off though. Can they get into main with that timing? They're going to give it a go. Alu, the molly comes in, the call is made. He at least communicates it. He can't stop it, but Doto can with a couple of headshots. Any more? Where that came from, Doto doing it all. And he's being spammed by the creep, but it won't make a damn difference as NiKo is trapped in a 1-on-4.
Oh, the nade adding insult to injury. Doto goes on a tear. Little trickster Doto not sniffing out the bomb ahead of time. Will he check the close angle? He will, and there's the bomb now dropped. The B fake, even though it's found a kill, now needs to go back and get that bomb from the clutches of Ence, which is a pretty rough spot to be in. Right, I don't think you could have picked a worse place to lose this bomb.
Yeah, imagine if it fell down the ladder. That was very close to happening. Nexa could have grabbed it and scarpered away, but Doto's now got dominion over the package. This angle's so hard to deal with as well. He's tucked in, very open to A side, but no one's there to stop him. Only one player can play Heaven. Alu can't get boosted. He's sat hut roof. Oh, Doto falls off. He gives up the package, but there's no time. 15 seconds, they got to grab it. They have to plant A if they want to win the round, and he's there to stop it. Flash high, and yeah, it's done. There's nothing Nexa can do. They have to feed him, and they won't. They peak together, and Ence find 14-7. This is a dominant win
that you don't want to run into. So they know the pressure's on Ence. They wait and see if this re-aggression comes through. And now that it hasn't, they try to regroup and head into main. But that bomb gets spotted, and it's into a 2-on-3. No. Doto's hit a bit of a timing here on this secret flank as well. Hunter is a free kill, but Doto plays the trigger discipline, trying to get a little bit closer before he executes Hunter. Now the 1v2 on the cards. Nexa up close, doesn't want to give this kill away. There's that swing. The bomb is now planted. Time ticking against Doto and relegated into main. He's trapped. A sight and CT vent crossfire, a rough crossfire to try and navigate. And G2, correctly so, just aren't giving Doto the kill to get him into this round.
Yeah, as soon as Nexa makes contact, Jax will swing, so Doto needs to be covered from the site. And he does play it well, right? Backing behind the vent. This is the round where you just kind of let yourself off the leash, start to play aggro. And so they're doing so towards the door. Doto looking for a pick. Snappy. Oh, that's a dirty D, dropping the bomb. Will this flank come in through the lobby? It's a great time for it. Spinks is pushed in. Amanek is now on his own, on an island, turning back into the FAMAS, but a great kill from him. Doto can now try and keep this position alive with the bomb trapped. If it goes out through ramp, there's almost nothing Ence can do. So Alu wants to go and look at it, but he's got so much work to do outside right now. Instead, this flank isn't coming through, and Amanek is waiting for Alu to make the mistake.
Oh, Alu, don't. Yeah, that was all looking a little too good to be true for Alu. The old saying is, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is.
They decide against it. Still winnable. Doto's got to do it on his own. There's NUKE gone. Heaven drop. One more wide up in the rafters. Jax has gained great ground. Wallbang for Doto. Didn't matter last time, but this time it does some damage. Ence with no kit. They've got to go soon.
Yeah, both these players are so low for G2. If only Ence knew this. Might be a little more gung-ho in the entries. There's the first, but Jax now needs to win this entire round, and they've set him up perfectly to do exactly that. Jax with the tap, and the double up is in. The 1v2.
It may look dominant, but it's really not, right? Like, G2 are double digits essentially already with this eco coming through. It's only USPs on the most part. And then you're just trading, you know, gun rounds with anti-ecos until you can close if you're Ence. Oh, they're getting swept aside. And it's flawless. Easy does it. G2 makes some money on the top. And now 10-14. This game is not done.
Hunter trying to drop down to the top of main. Does live to tell the tale. Jax is lost in the meantime. The attempt to get out fast into A is denied by Spinks and Alu, who uproot the A side attempt. And fine 15 for Ence. The decision to keep those SMGs. This information is huge. That utility's now going in. They're more than ready for it on the side of Ence. They've just got to hold the line. It's easier said than done, but D here and Spinks are making it happen. One survivor is Jax out in the open, and now it's only Nexa. 1v5 to try to deny the victory. It's not looking good, but it is looking like an Ence series after all. Nexa clutching at straws, hoping that anything is given to him. And it doesn't happen. Diha locking in the victory. Ence, they take down G2 2-1. And on NUKE, on that CT side, outside of a few that got away, they managed to leave it with their heads held high. Ence